not through. Got a whole lot of alpha for you. Way down inside, honey, you need it. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you every inch of my gains. Want a whole lot of gains. Want a whole lot of gains. You've been learning, baby. I've been learning all them good times, baby, baby. I've been yearning. Way down inside, baby. I'm gonna give you my gains. Gonna give you every ticker in my name. Way down inside, honey, you need it. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you every candle in my name. Want a whole lot of gains. Want a whole lot of shake for me, baby. I wanna be a portfolio man. Keep cooling, baby. I'll be your moonshot plan. Way down inside, woman, you need, yeah. I'm gonna give you my gains. Yeah. Want a whole lot of gains. 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 Whole lot of gains. Whole lot of gains. Liquidated for so long, it's not true. Leveraged up a position, never bargained for you. Lots of traders talking, few of them know. Soul of the market was created below. dead of the night. Child went vertical, every candle turning white. Thought I had a hedge and a stop loss to save. Market took my collateral and walked to my grave. I've been phased and liquidated, oh baby, oh yeah. Been phased and liquidated, yeah, yeah. Every candle burns my soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the ringing of the cowbell.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto the Road Dog. I am your hostess with the most butter and fairies on his face. Here to talk about Bitcoin and altcoins tonight. How we doing, everybody? Glad to have you here. Tonight is Led Zeppelin night. There's going to be some new music in the background. There was in the intro. There will be in the outro, if you like Cashmere. Just saying, hang around. Meanwhile, we're going to see what happened with Bitcoin today. Another nice day. Hit the targets we were hoping they would hit. One of two of them. We got another one up at 80,600 if she wants to come back, catch a breath, and try to go back up there, right? But our 272 area hit. It's like we squeezed just a little bit above it. Got as high as 79,500 right through there. Our target was sitting here about 70,100. Right in those areas is right above this 800 4-hour moving average. If you look closely, you'll see that the green line here, that's a 9 moving average. Let me go ahead and get rid of these guys. We don't need them anymore. They've served their purpose already to help guide us up to these prices. So this green line is the 9 moving average, and we're wicking down to it. It is below the 800 on the 4-hour. It needs to cross it. That could help us stay bullish. If it doesn't, we could roll over and come back and talk to the 21 or the 50. 21 moving average is right back down here at an area that we could come and retest. So we got that idea to consider. 50 moving average just crossed foolishly over the Miss Lucy line. That's the devil girl right there. She's wicked evil, but it crossed over. It allowed us to pass. So we got 3 moving averages passing over a naughty one. That's a pretty good thing. Now, if we can just get these to pass over this orange one, that's probably good. That wick says maybe we're going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Today is Wednesday. Every day is always almost Thursday, or Thursday itself, it seems like. So many Thursdays. I think almost every day feels like Thursday to me. It's still 422, though. I get to do it all over again because it's 422. Sloppy seconds. All right, so we're gaining some traction here, and we're back up to 78,000. Let's come down to smaller time frames and see what it's doing. Looks like we're up, right? But we've been on our little way down here. We're at the 100 moving average. 9 moving average looks like, are you trying to turn around? Yes. Are you trying to catch here for real? She might catch here. That was a nice wick over here. There's not much volume behind it, so can't be all that crazy about it. But this could be an interesting place to add to a position, maybe. Let's double check it, see if it meets up to our, well, I guess we start down with the trend line. I wasn't trying to. That's what we broke. And well, now we're on the downside. Didn't fall too bad down, though. That's just a healthy correction. Bounced off the 382. That's getting kind of interesting. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this over here and we'll have our one touch area and we'll count that one and that one. And we've got a trade set up. So stop losses can go very short over here. I mean, if we come down even $100, $150, this idea is invalidated. But as it stands, we might be bouncing up here. Seeing that, I'm wanting to come over here to, where are we at? Do my Bitcoin trade over here. On weeks, I was on weeks. I want to apply that same scenario over here. And I may add to my trade. My trade is up a little bit. Do I want to take profits now and then add? That would bring up my entry price. If I took profits now and then add it, I'd still bring it up, but maybe not as bad. I'm going to take 25% because I am up that much. Did you do it? I think you did it. I hope you did it. And I'll also add just a wee little bit to this trade. Let me find out, where's my entry? My break even is at 76.7, so that's not very far from where we are right now. All right, so what? Wait, there's no stop loss? There's a stop loss. There's stop loss. It's not showing up. Is it down here or something? Where are we trying to get it to? I don't see a stop loss, mister. I think you're lying to me. That's a take profit. 76. Let me type one in here real quick. Well, I thought I could get it in here. Can I not? We're not at that price. That's a long, right? I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. I think we got it. No? All right. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. Where's the gosh darn stop loss? Is this it? Oh, that's it. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. I'll just leave that stop loss during the week. I didn't recognize it. It was yellow. So, she's coming down a little bit. She breaks through. She could just break through, and I'm just adding to it for no reason. I'm not adding very much. But this is a place where I would get in a trade, and I still may. Do we not have anything to add? Can we not add anything over here, or are you going to make me look? Apparently, you're low on funds or something. All right, well, maybe I'm not adding to it. Low fin. Oh, I got too much going on over here. All right, let me come over to the weeks. Or that was weeks. Let's go over to the blue fin over here. Oh, I got more in the red over here. Rave, you're killing me over here. I'll let you get away from me. That was a naughty. I got you on 1x, 2x, I think. You're doing down low. I've got nothing on Bitcoin over here, so this is a perfect place for me to do my Bitcoin trade scenario. Let me get a little line in there. All right, put my stop loss right down here. I'm risking 36 cents for the biscuit. The tiny account. I think we can get back up to 93, 99, 79.5 where we were, don't you? Or were we? Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at the market over here. Bitcoin. Oh, you are trying to lose it. You may lose it. You may lose it. Hoping that little green line was doing a 180. Did you cross? I believe it did. I believe it did cross. It did cross. All right. A trade idea over here is not as likely to play out. Let me, no need to give it more than I need to. My invalidation will be if it crosses this white line over here. So that puts me down to just risking a little over 10 cents there. Or $2 if it goes my way on that tiny account. 7 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. My chat box thing is not working tonight. Let me know if the music is too loud here. Let me bring you up over here. I don't know what's wrong with it, but click on it and nothing shows up anymore. Wait a minute. Can I go steal one over here? Let me see if I can. Oh, you're just not. It's just not working. It's just not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. Well, that's kind of crazy. All right, so I don't know what's going on, but Society X is, ladies and gentlemen, it's DJs. Welcome to Road Dog Crypto, Nightly Crypto. Good to see you, Society X. Tony Gold's in the house. Shout out to you, my man. I'm clicking on him and there's nothing coming up over here. Guess I can make this thing a little bit bigger. Say hello to all you guys. Got Gator Squatch. How you doing, Gator? Good to see you. Strake is in the house. My OG right there. He's here about every night for about almost the last 4 years. Crazy. I'm wondering how I'm here every night over the past 4 years. We got Dusty Hunt in the house. Good to see you. And Nasty Gene. Man, I like that name. That's a name. Cool name. And Ave Medina right there. And I am your hostess with the mostest butter on his face. We're going to take a look at some altcoins over here, but first we're going to take a look at our indices and kind of see the health of the market. Little pullback down to our possible parabola. I've been wanting to say that all day. Parabola. Don't know how many times I can say it. Parabola. Do we have any Zeppelin fans out here tonight? I'm a Zeppelin fan. All right, so we're getting a little bit of a pullback over here. We haven't broken any major trend lines that I can see over here just yet. Have a little bit lower to go in case we want to. But we were talking about this last night. We're in this expanding, broadening pattern here that can keep on going up and making altcoins some juicy, good places to be looking at right now. Meanwhile, Bitcoin dominant has broken a record here. We've not been up in this area since November of last year. That's quite an accomplishment. All the attention is on Bitcoin. It has got up to the 618 Fibonacci retracement. Should be resistance, but it wasn't. Now it's acting as support with a small little flag working there on the 4 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing Bitcoin do some things over here. Perhaps we should go back and take a look at Bitcoin, and maybe instead of being on a 15-minute chart, we should remind ourselves of what this weekly chart is trying to tell us over here. You've got a clean breakout of a trend line. It's a maximum trend line. It's not from bodies to bodies. It's from wick to wick. We've given it all the slack that we can give it to give it confirmations over here. We got a 9 moving average. That's the green line over here that we are far above, floating above it like we're doing a magic trick. Levitation or something. We're at areas of current resistance, but that don't mean nothing if we're changing the trend. Let's take an instance back in history where we also broke a trend. When we break trends on Bitcoin, wherever we do it, whenever we do, it's good to go from bodies to bodies or go from wicks to wicks. And when we usually do, we usually get a nice move. That's just how it kind of shapes out. Even if we do it over here and go from wicks to wicks to the very extreme, Do you think this time's going to be different? This time is different. I know it. It's different. So are we looking at something like this over here? We did something like that and came down, and then that was it. Bear market was over. A lot of people didn't figure it out until about right over here, about 40,000. When we started getting about 32, people started saying, that bottom might be in. The bottom might be in now. It already doubled up from as low as it was to people concerned. I saw some people. They were actually waiting for this level to break before they got in it. I saw some people here on YouTube, and we were down here at 16,000 coming up. We come up to 21, and they wouldn't buy. They were going to wait till it broke this level before they got in. I think they got in, and of course we usually dump down, and I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good to see that it's doing something, and of course buying any kind of retest is a good idea, but I don't know. I just like, for me, I'm sitting at these areas over here, and I've got a different idea, a different mindset for it. If I got a trend line and you're close to it, I want to buy you. I just can't help it. I just want to buy you. If you're touching my trend line, I want some of you. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm kind of getting kind of juicy. I like it when you touch my bottom trend line. Touch my bottom. Not really. That came out wrong. That doesn't sound right coming from a turkey anyway. I'm just saying. All right, so weekly, we're doing good. We're at the 21 moving average. That's what we're going to fight through. We've got a little range. I don't know if we're going to bounce around through here. That's possible. I wouldn't expect too much. I'd expect another nice week to come next week, right? So, yeah, maybe we get a pullback this week as we usually do, probably over the weekend or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll pump us on the weekend. You never know what these little suckers are going to do. Oh, my gosh, we got the blues.
Working from 7 to 11 every night. Watching every candle like it's burning up my life.
Here on the 4-hour Bitcoin, we already looked at it. Nice Ichimoku cloud situation going on over there. You do have a warning sign right over here on your BMC. Telling you, man, it might be ready to come down and take a little chill pill right now, and I think we're starting to see that. That inclines me to think that maybe we'll get a little rollover. I don't know, man. Are we down there touching it just yet? We ain't touching it yet. I dropped down to the 2-hour. That's another good one to watch over here on the shorter time frames. Let's see if we can hold something here about 77,300, but mostly just sticking right back here at the bottom of the trend line area. Right over here about 76,800. Be a nice little place to catch a little bounce and do a little higher low. A little higher low action going on over here. I like it. 8 people hanging out with the turkey tonight. Thank you for being here.
Everybody, I can hear you calling. Everybody,
Glad you're here nightly like the news.
crying.
Love the blues, but I'm up 11% on my spot back of BTC.
But the chart
And I say congratulations, my man. That's always a good feeling to have when you're up on Bitcoin, right? Is nothing working in this?
chasing your dream,
There we go.
chasing your
All right. Well, we took a look at Bitcoin. I think we went over the brunt of it. Are we looking to go higher? Or are we looking to come lower on Bitcoin? I guess I didn't get it as specific as we could. Let me find a chart that's not. But that's a 618 variant right there. Another confluence area that, hey man, targets. We'll get those targets, man. Nailed it. All right. This looks like a good chart to sacrifice. Oh, I sacrifice you. Okay, so we just killed that guy off. Still got a little bit more resistance. We can get up to the top, and that's not even counting the WikiWix. Man, could get up to 82. That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
I'm about to lose my worried mind. All my stash.
We did reach our areas over here. I'm sure we're doing what we just had on here. Which means that we should get a pullback, right?
Liquidation's rolling in while the sun is trying to rise. I wake up every morning, baby, just to watch my portfolio die. Oh, baby, why, baby, why?
I think I picked the wrong version on my list here. That doesn't sound like the right one. We put it back to the 786 Fibonacci area right there. And we did meet our measured move for that right here. Just all perfectly. It is time for a pullback. What happened now? Will we go up a little bit more? Have we already reached the top? I don't know. I don't have those answers. It would be a nice thing to get a pullback here. It'd be nice to come down here to the 7382 Fibonacci if we're going to do something really exciting.
Crying over my portfolio trail. Do you remember, mama, when I knocked upon your entry door? I said you had the sweetest pump I ever saw.
I think this is the wrong version of that song.
Then you went out walking down the exit liquidity hall. I heard you calling whales, dumping on them all. Watch your honey drip, liquidity slip. Can't keep away from you, baby. Since I've been trading you, mama.
All right, so we got a solid trend line right underneath here. We've been making a rising wedge pattern, typically kind of bearish. We did get our possible reversal areas over here. So typically what happens is that we get a little pullback. But we still got a little bit of wiggle room. She looks very bullish to me. That is the wrong version of that song, man. That's bugging me. I thought I had my playlist set up. We're still above the 9-moving average and above the trend line, so we're looking good on Bitcoin on the daily. Hey, that's all I got to say. Let's come over and take a look at some altcoins. I'm going to take a look at something that's blasting off, and I've never heard of it, never paid attention before, but it looks like a straight line. That's it. Straight up. Chip. For all the people chasing, don't know anything about it. So it went up, and it will probably come down here very shortly. We took a look at Pingu recently, and that one's had another nice day over here, looks like. She got up to 0.009. Had a little pullback over here, last few little bit. Is there an opportunity to get in this? Got a 50% pullback right there. The impulse move. Oh, we need to zoom out. And that's a 382 from that one. No, that one's looking sexy. Will it hold or will it fold? Because we had the same situation over here, right? Pretty sure you had the same situation over here. No, you really didn't. It was over here at that 236 and then lost it and came down. We are in a different situation. If we keep this bounce here and bounce off this little guy, I'm going to change the line on here over to green so I know what I'm looking at. We're looking at these guys right over here. 0.000098 and 1 penny. Do I have the right playlist on here? All right, so hopefully we get a little traction. Let's see what it looks like on the 24-minute. So same situation. We got a nice little pile. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice trend line. We actually got 3 touches on that. I see a Pingu opportunity here. Stop loss is somewhere around. I don't know how far we want to go. We're at 0.0082. And at 0.008 would be a great place to put a little stop loss. And to me, that sounds very kind of possible to do over here. Go over to Bluefin. Pingu! Not Pingai, Pingu. Get you over here on the futures trade, baby. May zoom out on you just a bit, just a wee bit. It's always good to zoom out. Yeah, you definitely need to go under that. All right, Pingu, we think that you can get to where, roughly? Potentially up to here. Well, let's see if you can do it. I got 3x going, and I think I'm going to boost you up to 5. I'll get this little limit thing here. I'm going to click over here in the middle somewhere. I don't give a crap where. See if we can get us a little. Now we pull our thing in the stop loss. I'm risking 38 cents to make $3. Make me holler if I get it up there, because I did the wild thing if it ever gets up there. She's curving up. I like the curve. We always like the curve, right? The curve is sexy. Starts out here going this way, but doesn't come back down there. Instead, it starts out a new whole trend line right there. Hopefully that's going to hold and take us up to Bahala. I can't read my writing, or else I would already. Okay, let's take a look at hype. HYPE, hypey. I think she finally came down a little bit. Did you hit 34? No, you're at 40. What'd you do? You went up to 41 today. You've had a pretty good day today. You've had a pretty good day today, hype. What are you bitching about? Oh, you did come down to 39 down through there, huh? Nice, nice, nice. It's above the 21, above the 9. I can't say anything bad about it. Maybe these things look like they're doing a U-turn off the 200 moving average on the 4-hour. That's a pretty good sign. Makes me want to get a little bit. She might be coming down just a few pennies, probably about 50 cents or something, but it gives me an opportunity to get in you. If I'm already in you. I'm up 35%. Well, let's add to you. Do we have something to add over here? I feel like I've got too much tied up over here. Seven people hanging out with the turkey. I feel like I'm in shadow band here on YouTube. Oh, you got a trend line break right here on the 30-minute. That means we're going to have to hope. We might have to put a deeper stop loss on you. I think I want to leave a limit order. I'm going to go for 422. All right, so I got me an order sitting right there. If she comes down there, stop loss is below and above. Actually, I'm gonna put my stop loss just shortly underneath her right there. So if I do get stopped out, at least I get something on your hype. All right, nothing too exciting right there. What's down? Rave, you're down. Let's take a look at Rave. What's Rave doing? Besides going down and trying to steal everybody's money. Have anything there? May have already lost it. Rave, you just don't look as good, but the 9 is above the 21. There might be some hope that we can bounce back up there, get off this Lucy line over here. Let's come down to the 1 hour and see what it's doing. It looks deadly. It looks horrible. We got a double bottom over here, and we came back and to retest the neckline, and we went going below it, and that can happen. So we're really depending on this trend line over this idea over here. I guess I'm going to go from wicks to wicks. And if I do that, we've broken it and cleared a candle below it. That's kind of scary. I guess it's time to pull out our fibs. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where you want to go. That's a nice little catch over here. If I see that, if I see the fibs kind of line up like they're supposed to, it makes me think maybe that is bottom. Maybe this place will hold. Maybe that 786 fib will hold down here. We got our target area, so it's telling me if this is our bottom, then anywhere between now and 140. Between $1.11 and $1.40 is a pretty juicy place to get this. We might be setting up for a type of bear trap idea. 50 moving average is still up here at $1.68. 9 moving average is at 142 above this trend line. Price usually talks to that 9 moving average quite a lot, as you see, and rides above it or below it. We should at least snap back there. Rave. Can you make another comeback, baby? Let's take a look at River. Anybody in River? When nobody talks about River anymore, they already forgot it. Is it 580 something? Are we through pumping and dumping? Inverted head and shoulders, and then we did some other stuff, right? Oh, what have you got? You got one. I wasn't even looking at that. Here at the 113. Is that a... I'm still trying to get my names down here. That is a shark. Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure you're a shark? I think you're a little bit deep for a shark. Anyway, we did get a bounce here at a nice little notable area. At that. I can't even get you over here. I'm just not even going to draw it. This inverted head and shoulder thing's getting on my nerves. We got resistance up ahead, and I wonder if we can get from $5 back to 15 if that's possible. If we are at a possible bottoming area. She's got a lot of work to do, doesn't she? To get back to $11. All right, that's the 4 hour. Let me come down to the smaller time frame. I see the 9 crossing the 21 on the 4. It makes me think it might be a little bit bullish. I don't blame you for being testy over here. But I do think on the smaller time frame it is trying to do something right now. And it looks like it's testing the bottom of a channel idea. Connect some of these dots over here and see if we can get something. Oh, you might have lost that channel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come back over to the chat over here. Well, we don't have very much going on over here tonight, do we? We've been going for about 36 minutes. Appreciate you guys for being here. Going to go over a few other coins. Going to go over WIF, W-I-F, dog with hat. She's getting a nice little discount today, looks like. Got up to what, 22 cents? What goes up often comes down, and here we see gravity in effect right here on dog with hat. Try to touch as many touches as we can get there, and we're through it. Go to the very last one right there, and we'll see if we can catch something around about 17.6 cents. If not, I do have a lower target, 886 fib. Well, it should be. Down there at 12 cents. This is an open, expanding, broadening pattern, or a megaphone, if you will, and they can be gosh darn fun to play if we bounce off here and go back up. Moving averages suggest that that's probably what's going to happen. Oh, Whippy. Oh, look, you're dropping now? Are you really? You just dropped now? Hell to the yeah. Well, you're going to watch me do something, DJ, because she just hit our fib level over here. So that's a degen entry idea for me. Or she's almost about ready to get 1746. I'm putting a limit in order right there. Want to go 5x right there. Give me a small little nibble. Might even give you a little nibble now, just a tiny nibble. Because I'm a nibbler. I like to nibble. I can't help it. I'm a nibbler. I am. I'm going to put my stop loss all the way down here below that low. That would invalidate my trade idea, definitely. And I'm just going to let this little degen thing do its little degen thing. This little hard out right there. 7 people hanging out with the turkey. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I think YouTube just tastes ladies. Stricker says they always move when I sell. Hey, we got Shadowing 1880. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hey, we got Haven in the house. Good to see you, my man. All right. So we looked at grass recently, and I don't know. There's something about that token that seems appealing, probably for all the wrong reasons. We had a trade setup. Okay, trade setup's doing really good. I think I'm still in this trade. Up 19%. Where did I have that trade? Did I screw it up or something? Do I not have it anymore? I don't have it anymore? Well, son of a gun! Hey, when that happens. You get too many of these guys starting things open here. Well, how did I... Must have took profits already? I don't know. Anyway, she's doing pretty gosh darn good. Let's clear this off. Look at these moving averages over here and see how they all flipped. And wow, we're doing really good. Not the time to get in, but a good time to take some profit. is what I would be doing if I were in.
Many highways still before me on the road. Many heavy bags still waiting to be sold. Hey, gonna walk this trader's lane until the final candle of my final trading day.
Might get up to 45 cents there, but we do have some resistance right up ahead at 43 for grass. That's a nice little come up right there. Also take a look at SEI. SEI on Binance, you had a nice day today too. Look, expanding Broadening channel. Or just a channel. However you want to determine that. There's 3 touch areas right there, and we are beneath it. Oh, we're moving average of consolidating here, 100 crossing the 200, 2 out of 3 times. You'll get a little dump on that one. We're above the 9 moving average. I'd expect this one to pull back. Retesting this area over here at 5.8 would be a good area to look at, say. So she wants to come back for a little walk back for a little bit. Take a look at Siren. That's why people were chasing that, and I was chasing it for a little bit too. What are you doing? This is horrible. I don't even like that. Screw Siren. Take a look at XLMR. Probably has a better price chart. Monero got a pullback, which is, here we are, 4 hour, 600 moving average, cross barely over the 800. So, and we didn't get past that one. Didn't even touch it actually. We went up to it. Got a 382 pullback. That's always good if we're going to do something bullish, right? If that by chance holds, I don't know if it will. There's an idea that maybe it will. Also got another one down here about 354. It'd be cool if it holds and decides to pop its little happy ass up there. That would be cool. That can get us over to 419, 420. Oh my God, it could get us to 420. That's awesome.
Said, hey, what did I do? What did I do? Hey, what did I do? Bought a high and I watched the dump. Hey, what could I do?
Looks kind of nice over here on that Ichimoku cloud idea right there. She might be getting a little traction. It's coming out of smaller time frame. See how it's reacting. Hadn't found a bottom yet. Moving averages look nice. I'd really like to see it hold this 100 moving average here on the 1 hour. Coming down to 15. Man, I see nothing stopping it just yet, though. Nothing. Maybe here on the 1 minute. Is that your first little area where you're going to do a turnaround? Do I want to take this? I look for things like this, people. If it's at a support area, I can get a stop loss, a tight one. If it goes before me, it's good. If it doesn't, well, I get stopped out for pennies. What was that? That was XMR? Wasn't expecting to get into XMR, but where can I play you at? Low fin, maybe? And work it over here. XMR Monero. Let's get off of that. There's a good chance that she is not through dumping. 15-minute, 50 moving average starting to cross over there too. Let me pull my fibs out over here. I think that's good. I put a really tight stop loss. I put my stop loss at just right below 360 right there. Yeah, I can even add more to that one. That one wasn't very much at all. So stop loss is set. I'm risking 26 cents. on this little booger. Don't have my extensions up, so I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Somewhere there should be a little take profit. So, what? That's crazy if that works out. I mean, that's a crazy risk reward ratio. So I got lots of options to get out before we get up there. Where's that? Is this it? That's a short, dude. So I got a really tight ass stop loss, and yeah, it just gave me a huge risk reward, because losing that Fibonacci area, losing that trend line area, and then my idea is invalidated. If it comes down there and just to wick us out, hopefully I got some room beyond that, right? And let me draw that trend line, and I'll see if I can. Yeah. Are you below it? So I'm taking a chance on that. I might. Oh, well, you're a little bit more. Yeah, right there. So I got my. That's a little bit more like it. That's my normal risk right there. But I could, if it gets up there, it's $20 versus losing 85 cents if it doesn't. And I just think it's trying to go back up. Don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but we'll find out, right? Probably should have looked for some bullish divergence. I didn't, but what I do have is some deep red ass activity over here. That could be of help for a minute anyway. It is not the best setup at all. It really is not. It really is not. But there's some key things I'm looking at that could play out good. It might work, it may not. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's we went over several coins tonight. Went over WIF, XMR, Siren, Pingu, Grass, SEI, Hype, of course, Bitcoin. And my chat thing is not working, unfortunately. There's not much chat activity going on over here that I saw anyway. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hey, hold on online might be different than online. X account, Road Dog, promotion time. Don't know what that means. Shadow ban might be real. It might be. And then I was looking at, like, maybe I accidentally hit a hidden button or something over here. Like, it tells me to go into settings and then check to see if I marked something as hidden. I'm like, I didn't do it on purpose, and it shouldn't be that hard for me to find it to fix it. I don't know. 18 Willing Red says Crow not doing much these days, still holding on. Crow's it's a slow one. Not many of the coins are doing much. It's at 6 cents. This is a good accumulation place. Shoot, get it at 4 or 5, 6 cents. It does good every cycle. It does good. At least they got a way to use it for a use case, right? There's a lot of tokens. What's that trend line though? You're on the 6 minute. I'd take it with a grain of salt. It's just a big accumulation over here, but it's had a history, man. It's had a real good history of doing pretty well, right? And that wasn't bad. It went up to 38 cents right there. Sucks that it broke all those trend lines, though. I'm going to erase all this stuff, aren't I? I'm going to just draw it all over again. But that's the big thing right here. See if we can get back up to closer to a dime, 9.6 cents. It was in that big expanding broadening pattern. They are bearish. They do break down in nature, but by some weird reason, maybe we're still in some proximity to be it or get a bear trap and come right on back up. What I can tell you is that my moving averages over here on the daily, these bigger guys, 300s over the 800, and that's good for right now. But that kamikaze dive. It's also starting to form what could turn into a bottom pattern over here. Kind of looks like a stiletto hill. That's the first signs of a bottom pattern over here. We can do Adam and Eve double bottom, head and shoulders. We can do triple touch, 2 touches somewhere around one of these lines over here. I'm more of a fib person myself anymore, but I'll look at all that. Those 886s, we hold those areas, then I like that. That's giving me the confirmations I need to say, hey man, I want to. Gosh darn it, do I want to get in on this one too? This is on the daily. I've got some crow, but it's at a great place to accumulate it. I'm telling you. Especially if you use the crow card and things like that. It's helpful. All right, 7 people. The turkey is going to say goodnight. I'm going to the end screen. I got a couple of songs over there if you want to hear them and hang out with me for a minute. But that's our short show for the night. Thank you for hanging out. See you on the next one. There's always $1 in it. I might ought to get some.
Across the chart, ancient rhythms carved within my heart. All the blood I've bled, the gains I've known. Road dog walks the cycle home. All I holds the quiet keys. Oh, to the moon. Oh, to the moon. Rising through the endless night. Oh, to the moon.
Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My chat thing's not working tonight. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, that's the gold button. I was wondering where that was at. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support.
Road dog walks the cycle.
No stock stream earlier? What kind of? Well, I already did. Yeah. Didn't do anything today. I was busy doing the music thing today.
If it keeps on dumping, chart gonna break. If it keeps on dumping, chart gonna break. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll. Don't it make you feel bad when you're watching every candle turn red? Don't it make you feel bad when every green candle becomes the dead? When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll.
I'm getting fried right now. With some spicy oil.
Mean old support level done broke, mama. Mean old support level done broke, mama. Left me going down, left me in the red. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll.
Thanksgiving early this year.
Oh, yeah. 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 Going down, watching every dollar drain away, mama. Going down, watching every hope of young fade to gray. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll. I'd see a bounce today, but every bounce just dead cat my way. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll. Going to Chicago, going to Chicago. Sorry, I can't take you. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll. When the chart breaks, mama, you got to roll. Oh yeah, going down. Woo, yeah. Going down, going down, going down. Working from 7 to 11 every night. Watching every candle like it's burning up my life. I've really been the best chart reader I've ever been. Since I've been trading you, oh, since I've been trading you, baby, I'm about to lose my worried mind. Oh yeah. Calling everybody, I can hear you crying. I know the chart said pump, but the chart lied. The chart lied. Oh, how you lied. Chasing your green, chasing your red, you made a fool out of me. Oh yes, you have, baby. Liquidation's rolling in while the sun is trying to rise. I wake up every morning, baby, just to watch my portfolio die. Oh, baby, why, baby, why? Do you remember, Mama, when I knocked upon your entry door? I said you had the sweetest pump I ever saw. Then you went out, walking down the exit liquidity hall. I heard you calling whales, dumping on them all. Watch your honey drip, liquidity slip. Can't keep away from you, baby. Since I've been trading you, Mama. Oh, since I've been trading you, I'm about to lose my worried mind. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Since I've been trading you. Since I've been trading you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Jesus love you. See you tomorrow night.